He thought God had forgotten him. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Life stopped him at the exact moment he was about to change everything. And the worst part, each time, he was so close. Close enough to taste it. Close enough to believe this was finally it. But every single time, something broke. And tonight, standing alone under a cold streetlight, Marcus asked the same question you might have asked before. Why does everything fall apart right when it starts to work? Marcus was not lazy. He was not unlucky in the usual way either. He was the kind of man people said, "You are going to make it someday." He worked 2 jobs, saved every dollar, skipped meals more times than he could count. Because he had one dream. Not a big mansion. Not fame. Just a small food truck. A place where he could cook, serve people, and finally call something his own. Every night, after work, he would sit at his tiny kitchen table, sketching it out. The colors. The menu. The name. Marcus Street Bites. He would whisper, smiling to himself. This is the road out. After 2 years of saving, he finally had enough. Not much, but just enough to start. He found a used truck online. Old, but still running. It felt like destiny. He called the owner. Drove across the city. And just as he reached the address, the seller looked at him and said, "Sorry, someone paid cash this morning." Marcus just stood there, hands in his pockets, trying to smile. "It is okay," he said. But on the bus ride home, he stared out the window and whispered, "Why now?" He did not give up. A month later, another opportunity came. A friend told him about a small business loan program. "This is your chance," they said. Marcus prepared everything. Documents, plans, numbers. He even practiced what he would say. The night before the meeting, he barely slept. This was it. The door. Finally opening. The next morning, his phone rang. His younger sister. Crying. "Marcus, Mom collapsed." Everything stopped. Again. He ran to the hospital. Days turned into weeks. Bills piled up. The loan meeting, gone. The chance, gone. One night, sitting beside his mother's bed, he looked down at his hands. Rough, tired, empty. And for the first time, he did not pray with hope. He prayed with frustration. "I am doing everything right, or not I? So why does everything keep falling apart?" Months passed. His mother slowly recovered. Life returned to normal. Or something close to it. Marcus went back to work. Back to saving. Back to dreaming, quietly this time. Not out loud anymore. One evening, after a long shift, Marcus walked home through a quiet street he had never taken before. That is when he saw it. An old man, sitting beside a broken-down cart. Not a food truck. Just a small cart. Rusty, worn, barely holding together. But there was something about it. The smell. Warm, simple, comforting. "Hungry?" the old man asked. Marcus hesitated, then nodded. The man handed him a small plate. Nothing fancy. Just rice, meat, sauce. But the moment Marcus took a bite, he froze. It was incredible. Not restaurant good. Not fancy. Just real. Alive. "How long have you been here?" Marcus asked. The old man smiled. "Long enough to stop chasing the wrong road." Marcus frowned. "What do you mean?" The man pointed to the ground. "Sit." After a moment, Marcus sat beside him. The street was quiet. Only the soft hum of distant cars. The old man reached into a small wooden box and pulled out 2 coins. He placed them on the ground. "Tell me," he said, "if I plant these in concrete, will they grow?" Marcus let out a small laugh. "No. And if I place them where people walk, step on them, ignore them?" Marcus shook his head. "Still no." The old man nodded slowly. Then why? He asked gently. Do you keep trying to grow your life in places that were never meant to hold it? Marcus did not answer. Because for the first time, he did not have one. The old man stood up slowly. This street, he said, looking around, feeds more people than any restaurant downtown. Marcus looked around, confused. There was nothing there. Just a quiet street. A few passing people. Watch, the old man said. Minutes passed. Then someone stopped. Then another. Then 3 more. Workers, drivers, night shift nurses. They came. Not for luxury. Not for status. But for something simple. Something real. Marcus watched in silence. And slowly, something shifted inside him. The next day, he came back. Then again. Then again. He started helping. Cleaning, cooking, serving. Not for money. Just to learn. To understand. Weeks turned into months. And one evening, as the sun set behind the buildings, the old man handed Marcus the keys to the cart. I am tired, he said softly. But you are just getting started. Marcus stood there, holding the keys, heart racing. Why me? He asked. The old man smiled. Because you stopped chasing the road, and finally saw where you were standing. Years later, that quiet street became known across the city. Not because it was fancy, but because it felt like home. People did not come for food. They came for something deeper. Something honest. And sometimes, late at night, Marcus would stand under the same streetlight where he once felt lost. He would look up and smile. Not because everything went according to plan, but because it did not. Maybe the doors that closed were not against you. Maybe they were turning you away from places where nothing could grow. And guiding you, step by step, to the ground that was ready for you all along. So if something in your life keeps falling apart, pause. Look around. Because what you are standing on right now might not be the end of your path. It might be exactly where your life begins.